Hi friends! Welcome to another episode of Zalora Talks. I'm your host, Angelique Manto, a TV and events presenter and a content creator based in the Philippines. Today we're going to talk about Halal Beauty, which has been gaining ground in recent years. We're very fortunate to have as our guests for this episode two of Asia's top beauty influencers and digital entrepreneurs. Self-taught makeup artist and YouTuber based in Malaysia, Noriana Nazwir, known to her followers as Noriana the Face Designer. Hi, Noriana!
Hello, Angelique. How are you?
I am great, and how are you?
I'm good. I am surviving this post-pandemic vibe, so I hope you guys are too.
And from Singapore, the founder of BEAUBIT, Southeast Asia's fastest growing beauty marketplace, we have Savina Chow, aka Savina Chow. Hello, Savi.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. I'm really excited.
For those who aren't familiar with it, what is Halal Beauty, Savi?
So I wanted to share, with Halal Beauty, it needs to be halal certified. So there's actually a lot of misconceptions about Halal Beauty to non-Muslim women, right? Especially female shoppers, right? That are non-Muslim. Halal Beauty might be a new category to them. And there's always misconception that Halal Beauty equals to vegan beauty, right? Or quite similar in ethos, right? But it's actually not the same. So if I can share a little bit about the difference, with halal beauty, vegan beauty, the two are nearly synonymous, right? And avoid similar ingredients. Halal beauty ties up directly with the ethos of vegan and cruelty-free cosmetics, which are increasingly becoming a standard. We've also realized a lot of our beauty customers do want vegan beauty or cruelty-free beauty products, right? And it's also true that vegan beauty products do not contain any animal byproducts, but they can include alcohol. Halal makeup can also contain non-vegan ingredients such as beeswax, keratin, like common ingredients usually found in beauty products. But lanolin, an ingredient derived from sheep's wool, is halal certified, right? And animal-derived ingredients like these are considered halal, but they are not vegan. Right. Again, just to highlight, the process of getting a product certified halal is actually extremely strict. So you do to go through the whole process, right, Noriana?
Yeah, that is true. So I was about to say, just apart from being whatever that you said just now, the regulatory part of Halal Beauty is whereby they need to follow strict manufacturing and production regulations following the Islamic law. So here in Malaysia, I know that a lot of my friends who are beauty brand founders, that is like the one thing that I feel like they said is hard to get because you got to go get someone from the regulatory body here, which is JAKIM here in Malaysia, over to the factory, and you got to check every single thing. So the process takes a long time. You got to make sure that there is no ingredients derived from, pig, blood, human body parts, reptiles, insects, amongst others. And also, it does not only apply to beauty products, meaning makeup and skincare, but it also applies to application tools. So it's makeup brushes, where the bristles must not contain animal byproducts, and also in its preparation. So it's a whole thing. It's not just the product at the end. It's the whole process and the preparation as well, the processing, the storage, the transport. Products need to be pure and hygienic conditions and also free from filth. So it's a lot. For example, nail polishes, for it to be halal or wudu friendly, that's the ablution that we have to take before prayers, right? So for it to be wudu friendly, it could be water permeable and breathable. That means water can go through the nail polish, so it makes things much more easier, and it's easier to peel off. So you literally peel off the nail polish. So things like that, I feel, would appeal to a bigger audience because it's just way much more easier and way more low maintenance as compared to, having a gel nail polish where you got to go get professional help to take it off, to remove it, etc., etc. So yeah, I feel like halal beauty is the way to go, just in terms of it being much more easier to put on and take off.
I want to ask Savvy, like, I know Bobit caters to a lot of Asian customers, like Southeast Asian customers, but how does Bobit cater to customers who are specifically looking to halal beauty on your platform?
Thank you. That is a great question. So apart from, bringing in halal beauty brands onto our platform, mainly a lot of beauty brands from Indonesia and Malaysia, we also have a halal beauty category to make it easier for Muslim shoppers to shop halal certified beauty products. Each product also has a full ingredient list for the shopper to check through. And to ensure that every brand is 100% halal certified, each brand would have halal certified logo printed on each bottle or each product. And most halal beauty brands, we source them from Malaysia or Indonesia with halal certification. Mainly, some popular halal beauty brands are really cool, like Rose All Day from Indonesia. We have the likes of Handmade Heroes from Malaysia and Eska Cosmetics, which are all halal certified.
There are like so many local brands that are doing an amazing, amazing job in making this halal beauty even more wider and bigger. Just to name a few, not just on the top of my head, Dark Cosmetics, and then there's also Simplicity, which is one of Malaysia's most prominent stars, Siti Nurhaliza, if you know her. So that is actually her brand. Amazing, amazing stuff. And there's also Pretty Suchi, which with Dark Cosmetics, they were actually in Sephora. So that means they have had that wide coverage. They are available, or they were available in Sephora at one point. And also Sole, Orchid Cosmetics, even though they are a small brand, but I am truly, truly proud of these locals for pushing halal beauty.
How else is halal beauty accessible to those who would want to get their hands on it? I want to ask Savvy.
Thank you. So halal beauty in particular is booming, especially in Southeast Asia, which makes it so much easier for anyone to enjoy halal beauty. In countries like Indonesia, all beauty products for sale have to be halal certified for Indonesia. Also, from being in the beauty industry, we've realized that the perception towards halal beauty is changing. It appeals to non-Muslim women with the rise of, digitally native beauty brands and modern marketing efforts. It is not like it was before. Even though you are non-Muslim, you can also enjoy and relate to halal beauty brands. And we've realized also with halal beauty brands, it also has great quality, application is amazing. And it is also affordable, with prices from Indonesian beauty brands starting from $3 Sing.
Oh, wow. Noriana, would you say that it's at par or even better in terms of usage? These makeup products, skincare, or even the beauty items that you've mentioned that are also a part of halal beauty?
I want to say the formulators of halal beauty products are creative ones, because they have to figure out a way to substitute all the ingredients that we've used before in the normal kind of makeup that we have, or makeup and skincare that we have seen before. And they have to, in fact, make it better or make it more wearable. They have to figure out the technology behind it. So it is something that I feel the formulators have done or are doing a really great job. And I have had that chance to actually formulate a few of halal beauty products for a local brand here. So I know how difficult it is. And yeah, and I feel like at the end of the day, when you find a product that works better than the normal kind of makeup, not saying that it's not good, I know the normal kind of makeup, but I'm saying that, you just have to find like another way to get the same kind of impact, same kind of pigmentation, same kind of wearability. So to be honest, I feel like it's something that we need to appreciate more.
Would you recommend any resources for those who would want more information? Or are there any particular key opinion leaders or content creators who have been really out there pushing for halal beauty? I think as a content creator yourself, Noriana, I would want to hear your insights on this one.
So for me, I feel like a lot of beauty influencers nowadays, they are being approached by these halal brands, halal beauty brands. So, of course, the ones that are at the top of my head, there are many Muslim beauty influencers, and they are amazing, by the way. They are all my friends, and they're all young. When they're young, you know that they're creative and they put themselves out there, and they are literally like a spokesperson for halal beauty. So you can go onto Instagram and search my friends or some of the girls that I follow myself, like Kainina Khalil. These are like the legit beauty girls, like makeup girls and makeup and skincare girls. And at Yusuf, she's also a makeup artist, so she shares about halal beauty as well. And you can also follow these brands Instagram or Telegram or Facebook, because they do share this kind of thing, where they tell you like what's the next promo. For instance, when you want to purchase some stuff, what's the next promo. And I'm sure BOBIT is the same, right? When you literally, it's a platform, and it's such a big platform that I feel as soon as you type in halal beauty, all the info you'll get there and then. So in this day and age, I feel there's no problem for you to find out like your halal beauty influencer. And follow me as well. I share as well.
Follow Noriana as well. You can find everything through her follow list, or you can find it right at her very content. You can find out more about halal beauty. I want to know more about where they can find more information in terms of a larger scale. Like, for example, in BOBIT, Savvy, like what are other resources that our listeners could use to find out more information about halal beauty?
So we have on our platform a magazine, we call it BOBIT Daily, where our writers write about halal beauty, what you can find to make a brand halal certified. And on top of that, we've realized that with halal certified beauty brands, the ingredient list, there's full transparency of ingredients and formulation. And we've also been in the process of paperwork with some of these halal beauty brands from Indonesia. The process of getting lots of the certification and government approval is extremely strict. So rest assured, there is full transparency of ingredients. Something, that's quite interesting I've realized is that, in Indonesia, for any cosmetic or beauty brand, they do not allow the use of overclaims. For example, if a product, there is no ingredients that are strong in brightening, you are not allowed to use the word brightening in any of your packaging or products. So they are quite strict with the use of overclaims in beauty, which is quite a big challenge in the beauty industry because there is a lot of overclaims.
That is true. I recently got to find out about this as well. So I was at one event, and one of my friends who does PR for a skincare brand, they were saying that, it's so hard to get into Indonesia because of this one particular word, which is actually the name of the product. So they had to, I don't even know how they want to rename it, but globally, like on a global scale, they have to rename it or something in order for them to get into Indonesia. So I feel like Indonesia is a little bit harder as compared to Malaysia, but I feel y'all. I feel you guys, the hardship. Yeah.
Which is quite great because I haven't never encountered this problem from big global brands. But in Indonesia, because it's a Muslim country, it is so strict and they don't want to sell any misleading marketing claims. So they are very strict on the term, like the uses of the word brightening, lightening, and tightening, key marketing terms we use to sell beauty products. Very challenging to use if you do not have the majority of ingredients doing that brightening effect.
I think the reason why they are really, really strict over there in Indonesia is because a lot of the beauty products that they sell are being sold at these, how do I say it? It's called toko. So it's like small, like shops everywhere. You can find them everywhere. So literally it's being exposed to the citizens as easy as ABC. So it's really exposed out there. So I guess when they overclaim, or it's something that could be a little bit misleading, because as it is here in Malaysia, and I'm sure in Singapore as well, the citizens, like not everybody is educated in the products, in the ingredients. So overclaiming could just have a negative effect onto the users of these products.
I think that's one notable advantage of halal beauty. But aside from that, Savvy?
So I wanted to share that Halal Beauty isn't just about makeup or skincare. I like to emphasize that Halal Beauty isn't trying to be the next beauty trend. With all rising and very quick and different beauty trends that pop up all the time, right? Halal Beauty, I really want to highlight is that it's not the next beauty trend. Instead, it is filling a void in the industry that has always had a demand, right? It's just that it's not been really much focused on. Muslims comprise more than 23% of the global population. With the younger generation emerging as conscious consumers, their purchasing power has merely amplified the demand for a developing halal market. And many religious Muslims also seek alternatives to mainstream makeup brands and the full transparency. And, just to add on, halal certification is a long and difficult process for the certification. With modern marketing, there always must be inclusive use of diverse models and skin tones, right, to appeal to not just a certain skin type or certain type of women, but really to do more to include different types of consumers and beauty customers.
Inclusivity, I think, is the forefront of halal beauty. Like, it's not just for Muslims or Muslim beauty influencers or those who own brands, but as you've mentioned, that even non-Muslims are able to appreciate the beauty that halal offers. I want to get your insight on this too, Noriana.
It's amazing that people nowadays are much more open to trying out new things. So it's not just the Muslims, it's the non-Muslims as well. It's something that I feel has been a long time coming. Halal beauty is here to stay. It is not a trend, people. It is something that is, that is safe, that is probably going to be wudu friendly. So it's much more, like I said, coming from the point of the Islamic, as a Muslim myself, it's just something that I feel you don't have to think twice about. You know that it's safe. You don't really have to, because for us as a Muslim, you kind of have to take off all your makeup when you apply makeup or when you want to take your wudu, your ablution. So with halal beauty, when you have it on your face, if you have a tiny bit of makeup or mascara or lipstick or whatever makeup, you know that you are still safe, that your wudu is still acceptable. So that is one thing that I feel makes things much more easier as a makeup enthusiast. Because I know girls who don't take their makeup off and then question like, girl, are your prayers being accepted? Okay, but that's not us to judge, But I mean, there is that question at the back of your mind. And with halal beauty, it just makes things much more easier, I feel. And to be honest, halal beauty makeup brands, they are not that expensive, because they do want to cater to a lot of people. So that means from students all the way up to grandmas, that kind of age. And everybody can definitely afford halal beauty as to makeup and also skincare. So yeah.
And to also add on for non-Muslim women like myself, there are, I think, 3 key advantages to shopping and supporting halal beauty brands. I think number 1 is what Noriana said is guilt-free buying, right? Because it's affordable and they work wonders, right? Number 2 is these halal beauty brands, they are very inclusive, right? So I love to support, brands that I can relate to, even though I don't look certain way. And the third one really is quality products that are free from harmful ingredients.
I just want to jump off of what you've mentioned earlier, Savi, that it is not the next beauty trend. It is actually filling the void there is and the demand for those who are consumers that are conscious and looking for transparency in terms of all the products that they use. And I know that halal is not just about, makeup or skincare. It's also cultural and historical. What do you think about the possibility, the tendency for some brands to co-opt halal beauty?
With younger generations emerging as conscious consumers, purchasing power has also amplified the demand for a developing halal market that's always looking for what's new, what is transparent, and also for brands that really relate to them. We've also realized that many religious Muslims seek alternatives to mainstream makeup brands, and attaining halal certification is always a long and difficult process for brands. So the marketing that the brands, halal certified brands, have to do always needs to be inclusive with the use of diverse models and skin tone. not just for Asian halal beauty women to relate to, but also for non-Muslim women like myself. We can instantly relate to these halal beauty brands.
You're very much assured that it's not possible for a brand to just jump into the trend because there's just so much that really goes into a specific product or a brand for it to be halal certified. And you are sure that they really are certified and not just claiming that they are to be because it's a long and difficult process for it.
Exactly. And then for consumers, when we are shopping for beauty products that are halal certified, there's a key distinction, right? Halal beauty brands are more focused on products that work rather than beauty trends, and seasonal attractive products, right? They're always focused on it being 100% halal certified and for the products that work.
The focus is there, and you are immediately gonna know that this is the one that you're looking for. And I think that's one thing that consumers and beauty enthusiasts wish they knew more about. But I want to ask Noriana, what else?
I feel like a lot of the halal beauty brands are locally made. So we have this perception that, oh, locally made, I don't know whether they're at par, they hold the same standards as those brands that are in the mainstream market, which, most likely would have like bigger factories, have like bigger labs to do their research and development and things like that. But to be fair, I feel that our local brands make it a point, or they put in effort to ensure that these products work, one, and it's also clean, like legit clean. So like Savi said, you have to go through like a lot of tedious process. Like it's a long process, and it could take 2 years to get one product halal certified, and it's just one product. And imagine if you have a range of makeup and skincare, so that would take a longer process. It's not something that you can do in 6 months. It takes years, like 1 year, 2 years. And if you are smart as a brand beauty owner, you can definitely go for factories that already hold this halal chop, you can say. It's already halal certified. So that would make things much more quicker in terms of R&D, creating a product and pushing it out into the market. So please do support halal beauty because it takes a longer time to get it on the shelves and also out into the world. And yeah, I think Savi said like a good chunk of it.
So for anybody that's keen to try halal beauty brand, I will always encourage them to just look on Instagram, or come to BEAUBIT and just check out, purchase a really basic product like an eyeliner. You can't go wrong with eyeliner, and just give it a try, and to be open to changing your perception towards halal beauty brands, that they are not just for Muslim women to use. Non-Muslim women can enjoy and really love halal beauty brands.
Savi, what's your hope? Probably your vision or even a fearless forecast for the industry. Where do you think halal beauty is headed in the next few years?
I think halal beauty industry has been solidifying itself as far more than a fleeting beauty trend. We've seen in other beauty trends like natural beauty and K-beauty, come and go, right? Now it's quite big again, right? Increasing awareness really can spur demand for products, for halal beauty products, dramatically and rapidly. So for beauty companies with an eye towards the future, I believe, ramping up halal offerings may be a smart move to consider, especially because there are Muslim women in every country in the world.
That is so true. Definitely. And how about you, Noriana? What can you say about the industry of halal beauty in the next few years?
Talking about K-beauty and all those trends that has been happening, that has been around for a few years, I feel like halal beauty is not there yet in terms of visibility. It's there, but it's low-key there, So I feel like we can definitely go and grow bigger. I do want to see Muslims or halal brands or ambassadors like up in those billboards, like somewhere in America. In UK, there has been a few, like, for sports brands like Nike and so on. There has been like girls, looking like me, because I do want to relate to these people on my billboard, on the billboards that I see. So I hope we get to explore that part of visibility with Halal Beauty, like especially in the United States, in Europe, in Africa. Because why not, right? Because right now I feel like Halal Beauty is more towards like Southeast Asia. It's still Asia, not really that big in South Korea yet. I don't feel so. Over here in Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, we're big. But over there, we can definitely like project more, So I really do hope one of the halal brands that are around, go over there and make it big.
Any last words for those who would want to try out Halal Beauty for the first time?
Of course, you're going to support BEAUBIT because I feel it is a platform where you can find all these amazing halal beauty brands. That makes things much more easier for anybody who's interested or trying to consider to use halal beauty. So go ahead to BEAUBIT, check out the magazine that Savvy said earlier.
Thank you.
And check out the platform where, I'm sure there's like a category where it's all halal beauty and all the makeup and skincare that's available there, because that is the perfect way to start off in like acknowledging halal beauty or wanting to try halal beauty first off. So not only that, keep on supporting. And if you yourself are a beauty enthusiast and you have this dream of owning a brand, a halal beauty brand, go for it, because now is the time. Life is short. If you are enthusiast and you want to share your knowledge or you want to share what you love and you want to make it halal, now is your sign, ladies and gents, to do it.
Yes.
Also, to add on, besides just coming through our platform, is also just supporting a lot of the great Muslim influencers like Noriana, right? Where
Oh, yes.
the products that they endorse are definitely halal certified, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that is the first entry into education, learning through what these Muslim influencers are using, and really to see the application that it also can look really good, right? It starts from there.
Yeah, I am pretty sure our listeners would agree. This was such an educational and eye-opening conversation, and we have to thank our lovely guests for that. Savvy, Noriana, we appreciate you taking the time to share all of your amazing insights. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. You can follow them on Instagram at Noriana the Face Designer. That's one word. That's Noriana the Face Designer. And Savina Chow, that's at SavinaChow. Ladies, thank you so much again. And thanks to everyone who listened in. If you've enjoyed this episode as much as we did, we hope you can share it with your fellow makeup and skincare enthusiasts. As always, please don't forget to follow the Zalora Talks podcast, as we have other exciting discussions coming right up. Until then, I'm your host, Angelique Manto, and this is Zalora Talks.